Oh, here we go. Back at it and thirsty for more. Lunch with Baum. What's on your mind? How'd your workout go this morning? Had a great upper body session with the crew this morning at MVP. If you're watching live, drop a 1. If you're watching the replay, drop a 2. If you're a first timer, drop a 3. Who's this crazy guy anyway? Lunch with Baum. Love to connect with you. So my name's Frank Baumholtz. Been a high school strength coach and PE teacher for 21 years. Run my own gym, MVP. I started doing these a while back. If I could just make a connection with one person, like one person a day, or even one person a week, or even one person a year, if I could just breathe a little positivity in somebody's life, help you a little checkup from the neck up, a little bit of motivation, a little bit of passion, then, it was definitely worth it for me. So if you come on, drop me some thumbs up, drop those hearts, like it and share it if you value what I got going on. Actually, today's just a little Q&A. If you got a question, drop it down below. I'm going to review some of the things that I talked about earlier this week. And then when you come on, drop your comments down below. I see a few of you coming on right now. The biggest one is my 5 daily reminders is taped to my computer here at school. Okay, so I see it every day. And actually, I come in and you got to repeat these daily. That self-worth. All right, I talked about this the other day, so if you want to see that Lunch with Baum, go back, right, and check that stuff out. But, you got to love yourself before you can go out and do other things. So, I'm amazing. I can do anything. Positivity is a choice. I celebrate my individuality. I'm prepared to succeed, and you have to, once you believe it up here and you believe it in here, then anything's possible, all right? Goal setting. How are your goals going? How are your goals? Have you been making progress? A couple of other announcements. We've got our New You Challenge. I'm running an MVP. I've got gals that are down 5 pounds, down 8 pounds. Some of my folks that already finished our 90-day challenge, they're down 40 pounds. Another down 25 pounds. So where are you at with your goals? All right, drop it down. Drop it down. Are you making progress? We're coming into the end of week 2. All right, into the end of week 2, and how are your goals going? If your goals aren't, if you're not making constant improvements and you're not getting to where you want to be, you got to do something different, all right? You got to message me, all right? That's a big one there. So once again, New You Challenge is running at MVP. You can check on my Instagram, my social media. We got a bunch of information on that stuff. If you need accountability, you need a coach, you need a little, help, little push in the right direction, and, give me a holler, okay? Because the big thing, mindset's everything. Once again, you guys that are coming on late, is if you got questions, drop it down below. Little Q&A today with on my Lunch with Baum. So mindset's everything. We're talking about a crew came in this morning at 5:30. It's tough. It's tough here. It was cold. It's rainy. It's dark. But it's what you believe up here and what you believe in here. And the accountability, right? There's a group of people. If there's a group of people that's going to be there for you, if you know that there's an accountability partner, your coach is going to be there for you, then you're going to show up. You're going to show up because they got your back, right? But it's your mindset and how you go into things. I always joke with folks, every day's Friday, because there's too much negativity in this world. Boo-hoo me, why I can't do it, right? So, fill your mind with positivity. That's where this daily 5 comes in, all right? Tape it. Put it in your car. Put it on your windshield or your mirror at home, right? Right in front of you. I have got mine on my computer here, is that, speak positivity into your life. Do this for 30 days. Go back and watch my last Lunch with Baum. Do it for 30 days, and you'll be amazed at how you start looking at things. I was talking with a couple of folks at the gym, Tina and crew, is... when you walk into the room, get big in the room. Walk into a room, you don't even have to say anything. Just raise your energy up, raise your hands up, and see what happens. You'll be amazed. People will think you're crazy, but whatever, I don't care. People think I'm nuts too. Heather thinks I'm nuts. So, but get big in the room. Even I get loud in the room. See how people react to you being there, what they're going to do, The funny thing is they're going to feed off of your energy. All right, they can feed off your negative energy too. Walk into a room and be like, "Oh, boo-hoo, me, life sucks," whatnot. Is that they're going to feed off that too. So why not be positive, right? Hey, if you're coming on late, drop a comment down. if you got questions, this is a Q&A, throw it at me. I'm just kind of reviewing what I went through earlier this week. So let's see. Daily 5 reminders. Mindset's everything. One of the big things, this is a life lesson for me too, kind of random thought, but one of my students today, so I'm coaching, I'm teaching, and then Matt McKenzie says, hey coach, why don't you show them? I don't think they understand. It was like, right? So it's like you always got to go and you don't ever assume. Coach and teach and review and go back to it. It kind of goes back to that whole plan, do, review, right? Make a plan, do it, and then go back and review it and see whether it works or not. But just constantly going back and coaching and keep doing it, because even though the ones that, oh yeah, I remember you said that, but I forgot. So just it's constant, as a coach, and even for myself, don't forget, don't assume, right? Keep doing it over and over again. Once again, let's see, what do we got? All right, comments, who's on here? I see a few folks popping in and out. All right, drop a comment. Hey, hello, what's up? I got a few of you guys later in the day. It's crazy. I got my Insta Live going. I got my Facebook Live going. The crazy thing about social media, I got family, I got friends, I got colleagues, I got folks that I've never met before chiming in. I got students that are on here watching. So anyway, Q&A, drop it down. What are your questions? And I'll keep going. Little review. My other thing is, I talk about this all the time, is that, are you, raise your hand, are you a glass half empty or half full person? My glass is always half full, all right? There's so many people that I run into, though, that their glass is half empty. So what's the best line I ever heard is that it's refillable. So whether you're having a good day or a bad day, or you're positive or negative, however full it is that your glass is it's refillable. Drink it, dump it out, fill it up with something different. All right. I say positivity because, there's too much negativity in this world already. All right. Let's see. A couple other things. Let's see. Got all my announcements in. All right. The other thing is that we all have the same time in the week, right? We all have that same amount of time. It matters how you do it. What you do with your time is everything. I say, go big or go home. With intent, all right? I was just got done with one of my advanced weightlifting classes, and it's always that, like, you're pushing technical failure without failing, right? You want perfect form and technique on every single rep, everything that you do, but you're going to push it a little bit. As an athlete, you're pushing it. You're trying to get a little bit more, but you still want. And that's where the coach comes in. That's where your teammates come in, because that they're rooting you on and they're coaching, and there's that constant reinforcement, right? So, it's that relentless pursuit of perfection. You might never be perfect, but you're going to be pretty dang good because you're going for it. The problem is so many folks they're so worried about what other people think that they're not willing to take that extra step. But then when they do take that extra step, all of a sudden they achieve greatness because they're pushing farther than they ever have, because their mind, this goes back to the positivity piece, your daily 5, is that your mind shut down and then your heart gave up, all right? And the body will quit if you let it. The body will keep going if you tell it up here because you believe it in here, right? So once again, just a little Q&A. I'm going to chime off because my lunchtime's ending, but I appreciate every one of you. If you value what I got going on, like it and share it. Drop your comments down below. Drop your questions down below. I'll throw a response back up. But once again, appreciate all of you. If you want a little extra, jump over my Insta Live. I'm going to let that run for another minute, and then I'll be back. Lunch with Baum, out.